A two-wheeler doesn't know the difference between cargo and a person. The potholes don't care, the aggressive auto or car, the weather, the traffic. None of these hazards discriminate based on what's being transported. Last week, Karnataka's expert committee claimed bike taxis are unsafe for passengers and riders. But they didn't provide any data. No comparative accident rates, injury statistics, no analysis of accidents between bike taxi riders and delivery riders who operate on identical roads, identical motorcycles, during identical conditions. Now, the committee compares fares. BMTC costs Rs 6 to 32 per trip and bike taxis cost around Rs 48 for 2 kilometers. This direct comparison can only be drawn by a policymaker who never uses the bus. For users, the total cost of transit isn't just the fare, it's the fare, time, reliability, and convenience. When you factor those in, bike taxis are necessary complements to inadequate public transit. A mature policy framework requires harder work than banning. But the committee provides no data on actual class attendance impacts, whether student chooses this work or are coerced, and whether bike taxi income meaningfully improves economic situations for economically stressed students. If you ban bike taxi work, these students don't magically attend more classes. Banning the work eliminates the income without solving the underlying educational or economical need. While saying that bike taxis cause congestion due to difficulty in making basic enforcement of lane discipline and helmet usage more difficult, and buses don't, the committee is taking a partially true and completely elitist view. First, they serve completely different mobility needs. Buses are high volume, fixed route, and predictable schedule, while bike taxis are flexible point to point and on demand. Second, building public transit takes years. Metro expansion, bus procurement, infrastructure development, we're talking timelines that cut across decades. A comprehensive approach would legalize bike taxis while continuing public transport investments. Bike taxis are convenient scapegoats, and banning them requires no budget, no infrastructure, and no systemic rethinking. Instead, all of this can be replaced with a good policy to cover vehicle inspections, rider training requirements, safety audits, etc. The golden truth is that for some reason, our systems feel enforcement of rules is impossible, and the only possible solution is to ban everything.
Vote bank.
Do we want policy that actually solves mobility problems, or a policy that manages them away by banning solutions we don't understand? The choice is ours.